Namaste people, welcome to Shweta's Basket. My name is Shweta and this is my basket, which are very lovingly packed with goodies like short stories, poems, book, movie and restaurant reviews, all absolutely fresh and original. For the reviews, you can head over to my website and as for stories and poems, well, stick around. So before I get to the story, I want to share some great news with you. As many of you know, Shweta's Basket will complete 1 year on 16th of May. And hence, we are hosting a month-long party. Starting from the 24th of April to the 16th of May, every weekend. So 4 weekends will have 4 different themes. And there will be 2 games per theme. So yes, the games will come at you fast and furious. If you blink, you will miss. So make sure you do not blink. And that you log in every Saturday and Sunday morning with your favorite beverage. And who can participate in the games? Absolutely everybody can participate in the games. You don't have to be a writer, a podcaster, a storyteller, a poet. You just have to be you, as long as that you is a teenager or a grandparent or anyone in between. The games are easy so that everybody can play and everybody can enjoy. To participate and win the cool prizes that we have for you, all you have to do is make sure you have subscribed to the website www.shwetasbasket.com. So last weekend we finished with theme 1, which was It's All About the Basket. And we had 2 games for that theme. And depending on when this episode actually airs, either one or both the winners would have been announced by that time. So you can go to our FB page and check out the winners. So please spread the word, tell your friends and family that this is an absolutely fun and easy way to win some cool merchandise and a great way to spend some happy time forgetting the worries for a while. So I hope to see you this weekend. And now that I've shared that great news, let's get on with the main purpose of our episode, and that's the story. So this story is very interesting and it is titled An Arachnid Anecdote. It's written by Pallavi, Sawant, Uttekar. Now she is a full-time doctor, a part-time mother and a nighttime writer. She took to writing 2 years back while being plagued by her ritual insomnia. Since then, writing has been her solace from her humdrum existence and EMI-ridden life. She loves the sea and the seafood, and nothing would make her more happy than being stranded on a beach, a non-haunted beach. Currently, she is juggling her medical practice, her son's online school, cooking, losing weight, learning German, and is hoping to still land on her feet. Well, more power to you, Pallavi. So this is An Arachnid Anecdote written by Pallavi Sawant Uttekar. I love spiders. I spoke aloud to convince myself and failed. Shoo! Shoo! I cringed in horror. 3 hairy brown arachnids crawled over my blood-soaked thigh. Each was roughly the size of an adult's palm. The most corpulent of the trio settled over my open wound. It had 8 onyx-like eyes and 2 fangs. I almost passed out again. The downpour outside was relentless. I had no more ardor left to scream and doubted if I would be heard anyways. How much time had passed? My hands were jammed under the twisted car door. A Herculean effort to free my legs from the debris had failed. My pelvis was twisted. I could not feel my shins and feet. Had no orientation of my lower limbs. My car had skidded along the broken pavement and plummeted down, trapping me inside my car. Click, click, click. The spiders conversed in some secret code with their pincers. Do you eat humans? I asked them like a moron. The 3 critters scuttled around my side, waving a reticulate pattern over my oozing wound. Were they garnishing their snack? I thought. I wanted to run away, but was hapless. Up and down, criss-cross they went. Soon, the wound was firmly enmeshed in cobwebs. Surprisingly, it felt better. Did 3 spiders just dress my wound? Would anyone believe this? I raised my head. The rain had receded. The car was wedged in a cavernous part of the slope, just below the road, hidden from the top view. The thigh wound had stopped bleeding, but I needed doctors if I were to survive. Despair filled me. Was I going to die like this, alone and covered in spider spit? Gradually, it grew dark. Thirsty and exhausted, I almost slipped into a stupor. I jerked awake when they started crawling all over my face. Ah! Just then, lights reflected in my broken rearview mirror. A car was speeding this way. I had to shout for help. But how? Click, click, click. Spidey climbed the steering wheel and settled on the horn. My hands can't move. The 3 were clicking madly. What were they telling me? Suddenly, they hopped down on the car floor. Something bit my great toe. The right foot twitched in reflex. My foot was near the steering wheel, I realized. Ignoring the stabbing pain along my pelvis, I raised my right foot and threw it over the horn. It honked shrill and loud, incessantly. The approaching car heard it. I woke up in a hospital. They had found me disoriented and covered in cobwebs in the car. The doctor said I was lucky. Some spiders' secretions were known to contain chemicals that slowed wound bleeding and infections. My wounds would heal. I told the doctors about the Great Spider Rescue Squad. They used words like delusional shock head trauma. Months later. This is disgusting, Ria. Your room is full of spiders. Call an exterminator. Leave them alone, man. What? I blew a kiss to an escaping critter. I love spiders, I said. Oh God, can you imagine that? Spiders crawling over your thigh and face? Ew! But really, that aside, circumstances do force us to change, don't they? She hated the spiders to begin with, but then loved them. And who could blame her? So let me know if you have faced such a circumstance where it has made you change your perspective, point of view, or something that you hated you now love. Write to me and let me know. My email ID is shweta@shwetasbasket.com, and you will find that in the episode description as well. Please visit my website www.shwetasbasket.com for more short stories, poems and reviews. And apart from emailing me, you can get in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram. My handle is Shweta's Basket. And I hope you caught my previous episodes, and not to miss any in the future, do subscribe to my website and follow my podcast. And guys, have you thought about having a website of your own? Well, if you have, then listen on. In the meantime, this is your host, Shweta Singh, signing off. Till we meet again on the air. Bye for now. Do you want to have a website of your own? Are you a writer, photographer, actor, makeup artist, hairstylist, or even a tutor, singer, painter, journalist, consultant? Or do you have your own cafe, restaurant, resort, holiday home, shop, small business, hospital, or even a blog, WordPress or Blogspot account that you want to migrate to a good-looking website? Well, look no further. The Geeks will help you, and you will find them in the Geeks room at our Tunes Inn. Just click on the link in the episode description. Yes, it's that simple to have a website. My website is hosted and managed by them. And want to know what I love about them? They are professional, customer pleasers, straight talkers, and very competently priced. So, what are you waiting for? Your website is just a click away.